Yo guys, what's up? Monday86 here, back to 2004 Ford Sport Trac. And today we're going to be changing out that problematic plastic thermostat housing with this nice aluminum one. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. There will be a link in the description here for the aluminum thermostat housing. It's all one piece housing, you don't have to put nothing together. It comes looking just like this. Alright, there's the old plastic thermostat housing down there. You can see that sensor has some corrosion on it, but these have just been super problematic. This one right here has been leaking some coolant everywhere, so we're just going to go ahead and switch it out. I have the all aluminum one right here next to it for comparison, so we're just going to go ahead and take this intake off here, and we'll take this throttle body off and see how much more we got to remove to take out that plastic thermostat housing. We got the cold air intake tube off, and we went ahead and pulled the throttle body off. Next thing I see here, we got an upper radiator hose. We can go ahead and we can take that off. And then I believe we should have a couple bolts. And then we have this lower hose here. It's clamped, so we'll be able to take that off. See what else we got. So you get that upper hose off. Be careful, you will get radiator fluid everywhere. I see that there's another hose right here connected here, so we'll go ahead and we'll get that off as well. Space is really limited in here. I think I'm going to take off these 3 bolts right here. Take the top of this off, might give me a little bit more room. I was able to get the top off, and with that I was able to get the hose off here, this little 90-degree bend. Made it easier with a pair of pliers. Went ahead and disconnected the sensor cable there, and now I'm going to remove these 3 bolts that hold the housing, 1, 2, and 3, which is back here. And once I get that loose, I'll be able to remove this clamp, and hopefully the whole housing will come out. Here we are, we got those 3 bolts removed. You can tell it's pretty loose. It's ready to come out. We just got this bottom hose here holding it on. We'll just wiggle it, break that seal of that hose free, and we'll just go ahead and get this housing out of here. Alright, got it pretty loose. There we go. Gotta come out of here. There we go. One plastic thermostat housing out. There you go. We got them side by side. You can see we're just going to use that sensor right there. The other one will not be used, but just a nice side-by-side comparison. And as you can see, when we remove that, we got a little bit of coolant down there under the intake. It's not bad. It should run off, you know, a couple drives, but looks like we're going to have to clean that surface there. Go ahead and put a couple paper towels, you know, in the hole so nothing else falls in there. And we'll just get a little scraper or a wire brush, and we'll clean up that mating surface. Alright, we went and got everything cleaned up down there. Now we're going to go ahead, we're going to install this, but I believe we're also going to have to take these 3 bolts off here on the top. We're going to have to take this out in order to fit it back in here. Go ahead and move the neck off the top of the thermostat. Going to go ahead and we're just going to start connecting all the hoses to the bottom, some of the sensors. We'll put the 3 bolts back in and mount it down, and we'll just start hooking everything back up like we took it off. Alright, we've got the bottom hose all hooked up here. Getting ready to place these 3 bolts, the 3 mounting bolts in here. I'd say it's lining up pretty good. There are 2 sensors on this thermostat. You're going to go ahead and you're going to put it on the gray connector. So that's for your temperature right here. So you do not want to put it on the brown connector. It will not work. So use this one to the very far right that is gray, and it'll plug right into your connector. Went ahead and got the neck on the thermostat housing. Just a little note, this is a little bit tighter than the factory plastic one. It's not bad, just a super tight tolerance right here. It's not going to interfere with putting the throttle body on, but just if you're installing this and you notice that, just don't worry about it. It'll be all right. There we go. The all aluminum thermostat housing. Looking good in there. You want to do it, go ahead and just start the truck up, make sure you have no leaks anywhere, and this should be a lot less problematic than that plastic cracking and leaking everywhere. This should last the life of the vehicle, so it's a really good upgrade. Not that bad, but better than being stranded on the side of the road with that cheap plastic one. So pretty cool. Looking good. Got no leaks anywhere. Right here we have the old plastic thermostat housing. Let's see how well it holds up when we run it over. Pretty tough little guy there, huh? I guess it's pretty strong plastic. Yeah, but not strong enough to last and not leak. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed Monday to 6. Out.